right. What's up, guys? Hope you all are doing well. Here with my buddy Joel Dirks, and we are about to embark on a journey to get the world's heaviest globe dumbbell, 350 pounds. What do you think, man?
It's going to be a long day. It's absolutely worth it. This is something, part of a little bit of history, but you can't replicate this. You can't make this.
So it's never been lifted. According to our history, we have done what we've been told, and I feel like it needs to get a new home here.
This, if there is a best home for it, this is the home.
This is the home. Okay, Kansas City, here we come. 8 hours. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're in the truck, taking off. Joel was in charge of navigation, and we've already missed 2 exits. Literally 2.
I said, take I-70.
And we've gained 5 minutes to our total trip. We have 0 minutes that can be lost at this point. Okay? Left. Let's go.
Then take the right exits.
Well, if you would tell me when to exit, you can't say like, hey, we've just missed it. That's not good directions.
I feel like I-70 East is a pretty easy one to.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, if you tell me before we pass the exit, that would be awesome. Okay, let's just try to do that. We're giving up on the ham.
No, come on, bro. This is easy.
Also, could be that my hands are wet from other things.
Really, tell me more.
The moisture of the turkey that I'm making these delicious turkey sandwiches.
You were trying to open this bag. That's now open.
Is it open?
Okay, maybe your
hands were dry.
Maybe your grip's just not strong enough.
Oh,
is that what it is?
We're gonna find out.
We're
gonna find out about the grip strength. Okay.
That's what I'll say about the dumbbell. Just like, oh, sorry, the dumbbell must be wet. It's slippery.
If you say that, you're only gonna make yourself look foolish. Okay. Look at those. It's like gourmet. All right, guys, we have officially arrived. We are in Kansas City, Kansas, and this is the location.
Yep, so this is Randall's house. Randall has a dumbbell that was at Jim Easley's gym in Kansas City, Kansas, 350 pounds. It used to sit at the gym, and no one could lift it. We're gonna see if we can do it.
Love it, love it. Let's go see if Randall is home.
How old do you think the dumbbell is?
I know it's at least, I was going out there in 89, 90, it's at least 30 years old, I would say. I would think it's at least 30 years old. And he would challenge anyone to come out there and move it an inch. He would give them $100, kind of like the Thomas Inch. And the guys came from all over, pre-internet.
That's awesome.
And
That's
no
really
one
cool.
was able to move it.
So you had said to me no one could get any air underneath it, nothing.
No one could get air on it.
So did he make it? Did Jim make it?
No, he didn't actually make it. It was a gentleman. Actually, the story goes, a gentleman had it, and Jim got word of mouth. This guy was going to cut it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was going to the junkyard. Jim said, "Oh no!" So he went and rescued it, and he brought it out to the gym. Yeah, but everybody that comes in, the first time they look at it, they just kind of marvel at those round basketballs.
I bet.
Yeah, very cool.
You just say this shouldn't come out of an old dusty guy's baby. You guys come on in. Man.
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
He is a beauty.
That's awesome, man.
This is the only thing my son and I carried it out with that. He said that carries it. But
That's super cool. Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Put it on there.
He
How
put
neat
it on
is
there.
that?
he put the 350 there on the side.
That's awesome, man. So he had it at his gym. You're thinking 30 plus years.
I know it was in there at least 30 years.
Right. So we brought a couple warm-up tools, and this is as good of a time as any to see what we can do with this dumbbell, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, just honestly, just looking at it and seeing all the great stuff that we got to see is worth the trip, in my opinion. But this is going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the only one out there this size.
Yes, it's
So-
insane. It's so cool, so cool. Yeah. Do you mind if we use one of your plates on here to lift it,
Yeah,
like
that's
to
right.
warm up? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's yourself.
I figure lift.
It's a similar.
You give a reward. You gonna put a reward up when you put it in your gym. If somebody get it, you gonna give them a little kibble.
So 100%, 100%. So my wheels have been turning. I'll be honest with you, my wheels have been turning with this. So I'll have to show you a couple videos. So we run a big weekend.
Okay.
It's called the Shaw Classic.
Okay.
So it's held in Colorado, and we have people come in literally from all over the world, and then run the strongest man on earth contest at the Shaw Classic. So I feel like maybe it's a challenge to some of them or anybody that could do it, something like that.
Yeah.
But it's going to get some love. I
Oh,
promise
yeah.
you.
Oh,
Like this.
It'll be put on display.
Oh, it will. It
Yeah.
will. I personally love strength history. I really, really do. So
Yeah,
this is right
phenomenal.
up my alley in a big way, man. This is great. Just looking around, I mean, the appreciation that I have is big. So
I wonder why no one else made that, and this guy made the 300.
So
I wish I knew the history of
But
why he
only-
would make something this big.
So you're familiar? I'm sure you're familiar with the Thomas Inch
I am.
dumbbell.
I am. 181.
So, yeah, or 172.
To 172.
Yeah. So Thomas Inch, and then there's 5 what are called Millennium dumbbells.
Okay.
5 that were made in the world, and they're 231 pounds, but they have the same handle as a Thomas Inch, so just under 2.5 inch handle. So big handle, and that is a very rare dumbbell to lift. The Millennium.
How many
dumbbell.
people have lifted it, you think?
What do
So
we-
to lift that have lifted it level 2, people that have lifted with the handle down closer to 7.
So meaning level, the bell's coming off the ground at the same time,
Yeah.
versus trying to. It's with this type of dumbbell, you can kind of try to butt your hand up against the back,
Right.
and then tilt. Try to get it to tilt, and then you get a lot of the weight kind of sitting on the back of your hand. But there's only two that have lifted it actually level. So, but it's interesting because the handle length of that dumbbell is very similar
to the Millennium. Yep,
dumbbell.
it's a 5-inch length.
So, but slightly smaller, but also 120 more pounds roughly, 119 more pounds, which is, this is a heck of a challenge. So like this is, so I'm one of the 2 men in the world that have lifted the Millennium dumbbell. So I'm pretty excited about this.
I know you are.
Yeah.
I know you are.
So it'll be very interesting to see how it feels once we jump into it. So. All right, Joe, come on.
Own it, Neil.
Here we go. Come on.
The back end came up. Did you see that?
Just a touch. Just
Did
a
you?
touch.
Okay.
First time you was some bad dudes. I've never even seen it do that. It never did.
That's awesome, man.
That's awesome.
All right.
All right.
And I feel a little more confident. I'll try again, obviously,
Okay.
but get your hand just right. Come on.
Easy.
Come on.
Take a second.
Yeah.
Now you kind of felt it, right? So now I feel a lot more confident about where I want to go. Come on, go.
Yep.
It's getting half of it's getting air, which
Yeah.
to start, I guess, is not bad.
No. Are you jamming your hand up against the back of it?
Yep, and then I'm
Is that-
only trying to pick up the back.
I kind of slid to the back, trying to go dead center, obviously, but
No, I'm just trying to pick up the back.
yeah,
Only the back.
yeah.
But you have to understand, I mean, that's still 175.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Man, I wish Jim was Jim would shed a tear.
Yeah.
I wish he'd sit around. I could take him this video he loved, because he didn't do technology. I would always have to take things.
Sure, they
to
show
him.
him, yeah.
Oh man, he
So
would
the
shed a
last time
tear.
we got off decent.
Nobody's ever even moved it. I mean, that's the only time it's even moved.
Come on, B. Come on. Yes.
I just need to. So this is really good because with any of these type of dumbbells, I've always got them the first time, right? So for me to have something to actually have to work toward is really fun.
But yet you moved it, so now the possibility is there.
Well, you moved it with ease when he just grabbed it and moved the thing over. I mean, I said, my goodness.
I wonder if you pull maybe the front a little bit more.
Wherever you feel the strongest.
Yeah.
Hovering.
Man.
I'm gonna give it one more go to see if I can get a little bit higher.
Yeah.
And then I'm good. Come on. Get a little bit more movement. Come on. Come on now.
Come on, Joel. Come on.
All right, she's gone. Just like that.
When you have done the inch dumbbell, like, have you practiced? And I'm just generally asking, whatever, not
yeah, go for it.
like, have you practiced more to butt it up and try to lift it that way?
No, I always try to, as much as I can, keep that straightness.
Straight, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you lifted an inch with plates on the
Yeah, 5s and 2.5s on each side.
Okay.
Yeah, never. I got 10s off the ground, but then they
kind of fell.
fell off. Yeah.
I haven't found very many things that challenge me like this,
So-
which is awesome. So
Funny thing, until I got a 145 half of legacy block.
yeah,
My joke with my buddies is I could lift everything at my gym.
yeah,
And
then you couldn't do that?
technically now,
yeah.
you're going to be in the same boat. 'Cause
Dude, I
you can
love
pick
it.
up everything at your gym, right?
Yeah.
But now,
Everything that I've had, like I've kind of, like this is why I was so excited about this because I wasn't sure really like if it was possible to do.
You have to see it. Even to know if it's real. I mean, even on your journey, you're just like, is this real? Is this guy?
Yeah.
You know, that has crossed your mind because this thing is 350 pounds.
yeah.
It's what I will say is it's very motivating to me. I like that too.
Right.
Right, because you can train that grip, and now it's something to shoot for, which is killer. And it's just, you know how it is. Like with lifting, once you have something to shoot for, now this is awesome.
Even the negatives. That's what one guy was saying. What he would do. He said, I would just work on the negatives until I eventually, just to get that pull and get that feel of it, and just start with a little bit,
Yeah.
inch by inch.
Mind if I try to lift this tired? I'm fascinated by
Right?
that.
I think we got to give it a go.
Yeah.
You may never see one again.
I know you can lift that. Yep.
Best spot for me.
There you go.
Figuring out where. All right, should we load this up and get moving?
So, man,
We got
yeah.
eight hours back.
You know how to get back to Colorado?
Yeah, we're gonna try to.
Hit it back tonight, yeah.
But thank you so much.
Hey man, you
Thank
guys been a blessing to me. I'm glad it's gonna.
absolutely awesome.
honestly.
I'm glad it's gonna get somewhere, man. And
Yeah.
a lot of visitors, because you know how guys is. They hear about that. They say, okay,
Everybody's gonna look
yeah,
at
they'll
it.
fly in. Let me have a shot at that.
Yeah. Nice. Well, that is awesome.
All right, my
friend.
brother.
I appreciate
Blessings
it.
to you, man.
Great to meet you, man. Thank you
Best
for
wishes to
sharing.
you. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for reaching out, man.
Thanks for sharing the stories, man.
Thank you so much for everything.
All right,
Yeah.
no problem, man. You guys have a safe
Cool
trip.
stories.
Appreciate
Like I
it.
said, we'll be in touch if I run across something or somebody give me a
Just let
holler out there. We'll let
Absolutely.
you know.
Yeah.
They got one guy that collects a lot of York stuff. I don't know if he wants to get rid of it.
Aaron Lee
I forget his name.
lives in KC. We might stop by there.
Yeah, that may be him.
Aaron Lee, yeah.
I'm screaming inside. I'm
I
not
love
gonna
it.
lie.
I love it.
Gonna lie.
How you doing,
How's your
brother?
pet doing?
Yeah.
It's coming along, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you have other old Yorks or just those?
No, I do.
Okay.
I've got. These are probably the most rare I've got.
Yeah. Okay. So like the 45 like that, the hub is a little bit bigger, and obviously they're very rare and don't see them inexpensive. But I always thought it'd be so cool to to try on a 45, but that's awesome.
Yeah, they had only cast these, I think, for 2 years, 1 or 2 years.
Remember I kind of showed you like
Yeah, they're neat,
those?
man. Yep.
So cool. Like the 45s are just massive. So like, remember I showed you a pair locally, just like those?
And these are also kind of
Okay, can I gift that? Those are ones I would love to buy, but they're like, give me a number. Like it's over 12, 1500 for a pair. Does that sound right? Or way more? Or closer to 25?
You know, I probably 2,000, but they're not.
So just like a pair of those. So
Those are awesome.
tell me what you call, I forget it now, but I'm so excited. The type of hub.
Crosshair.
Yeah. So that hub, and there's very few. There's the Mars, there's the
the
Weeders,
Yeah.
and then there's
Jackson.
there's the Jacksons, which I don't have to worry about the Jacksons.
Yeah.
But so these ones, I mean, just a pair of them, like you said, closer to
Probably $2,000.
$2,000. Is that wild?
Yeah.
When I
But
posted some pictures
That
of
hub is
those,
so cool.
my inbox just
Went nuts, right? Because I've never seen them. And then you don't see them for sale either, right? Because once a guy gets them, he's never letting go, right? Which I get it. I wouldn't either. Oh, they're nice. Do you care if I put chalk on it?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just nice and oily.
If you want, I can get a rag and we can get that oil off of there.
If I just get a good thumb spot, I will be perfect. These are just the coolest ones. That's so
sweet, man.
awesome.
That is cool.
I think you did that already.
My light in here, so.
You good?
Yeah. Nice.
Ooh.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, so incredibly rare and just
No, it's awesome.
so cool to see. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me get chalk
Try to
all
put
over
it
it.
down.
No, you're welcome.
Yeah, this one's really tough. Jesus. Pretty good? Do you want some of that?
I will.
That's pretty tough, man. That was 100% to get that.
Was it?
Were you able to get it down?
Yes. But this is probably one of the hardest ones I've ever tried. Here, now you got it. Nice.
Ooh.
Yes. I knew you would.
What's interesting for me is that's a 3-finger.
Yeah, you can't get much on it, right?
3-finger lift because to try them like this, I couldn't apply the same.
It changed it with the 4-spoke.
Yeah, that's what it needs to be is those 3, which is
Yeah, that's all I really have is those.
Would you mind signing that plate?
If you want me to, I can, man. Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a silver?
Sweet.
That's awesome, man. That is the first one of those I have signed. That's cool.
I appreciate that.
100%. Absolutely. Yeah.
Lifted it, signed it. That's awesome, man.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, so if you're good with, are you good with that?
Yeah, no,
I want you to be
I'm-
happy
yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
more than happy with that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it then. Let's do those and those, and we'll.
These two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll rock and roll. Awesome. Adding to the collection a
Yeah.
little bit. That's cool.
All right, James. Now we gotta find room in the truck.
Oh, I thought you were going for it.
Oh,
Just hub them all
I see.
to the car, both of them,
Yep.
right?
It's already been like a 10-second static hold.
Well, that's how you're supposed to carry them.
Awesome, man.
it was a pleasure, guys.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for
Yeah,
sharing.
we'll do a picture too, real quick. Do you want to do one with all of us?
Yeah.
Outside.
That's a cool plate.
Yeah.
Both of those are.
Yeah,
honestly.
those hubs like that are so cool and
Yeah.
so rare.
I wish I had more and I could sell them to you guys.
No, man. It's the Yorks are like that's something I wanna add in.
Yeah, I mean, I guarantee, $1,000 is pretty common.
That seems about what the kind of going.
Yeah, guys, like the 1050 with insurance shipped is kind of like the going rate that I've seen lately.
Yeah, they were all the way up to like 1,800 just a couple of years ago.
Sure.
So they've come down quite a bit. I mean, these ones are, I can't say common, but compared to like Mars and Jackson,
Sure.
I mean, they sold these for decades.
All right, guys, we just pulled in 17 hours of driving in one day. It's roughly 2 a.m., but the heaviest globe dumbbell in the world has made its trek back here. Yep. That's number one. Number two, we made another pit stop and picked up a couple other awesome items, which I'm super excited about. How do you feel, buddy, other than tired?
We're exhausted, but absolutely worth it. We had to go do it. There was no other way to say it.
And the stories, the time spent was well worth it. So it is officially time to get unpacked and get to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. For now, go out and be great, and we'll check you guys later.